Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Thank you, Brother Moon. Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Monday. Time now for your primetime forecast for Monday, October 25th, 2021 on Dr. Don's weather. Would you look at that? That is Gulf Shores, Alabama. Yeah, I was over on the Atlantic coast last week. I was on the Gulf Coast of Mexico this week. I was down there for the weekend. My oldest son, Corey, graduated from college on Friday morning, so we made a family weekend out of it and shot these videos. I believe this was Saturday evening down on Gulf Shores, Alabama. Would you look at that sunset? Would you? Just absolutely breathtaking. The weather was fantastic. We had a great time. Thank you all for allowing me to be away for a few days to spend time with the family. Really had a great time down there this weekend. All right, let's jump right into your weather forecast because we have some quick changes on the way. We have a couple of cold fronts that'll be headed our way this week, which will bring us a couple of rounds of showers and maybe some thunderstorms. We're going to talk all about that. And yeah, by the time we get toward the end of the weekend, we're talking about some really cooler temperatures. Here's your Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for today, Monday. And you can see that we will have to watch for the possibility of severe weather along the Atlantic coast up there in North Carolina, down into South Carolina, maybe extreme eastern Tennessee. Cannot rule out the possibility of a strong thunderstorm down into northeast Georgia as well, especially this afternoon. But across East Alabama and West Georgia, we're going to catch the tail end of a trailing cold front that'll be sweeping through Alabama this afternoon and into West Georgia early this evening. But I think all we're going to be left with will be a couple of rumbles of thunder here and there. The severe weather should move off to our northeast. That low pressure center moving away from us, so it's taking the stronger convection with it, and instability looks to be very weak across East Alabama and West Georgia when this storm system moves through this afternoon. Now, you may hear of some big thunderstorms up across portions of Missouri, Kentucky, and Tennessee throughout the day, but again, I think that we get the extreme southern end of this. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot to it. So that's your outlook for Monday. As we look at Tuesday, we clear up across East Alabama and West Georgia, but we turn our attention back to the west because here comes another fast-moving cold front. And I got to tell you right now, it looks rough in portions of Nebraska down into Oklahoma, northern Texas, where we have an enhanced risk of severe weather on Tuesday. All of that will move our way Tuesday night into Wednesday. I think it moves in here Wednesday night into Thursday, but again, I think the best instability moves to our north, not anticipating a major severe weather outbreak across Alabama or Georgia. Here we go with Wednesday, maybe a slight chance of severe weather along the Gulf Coast regions from Texas back over to Louisiana into southern Mississippi, and maybe even extreme southwest Alabama on Wednesday. Tropics look to be pretty quiet right now. We do have one area of disturbed weather. This is a non-tropical low-pressure system. It's expected to form off of the east coast of the United States during the next day or so. The frontal low will then move generally to the north-northeast through the middle of the week. That'll be moving away from the United States, so no major issues expected there. Elsewhere in the tropics, it is pretty quiet. So here is the expected afternoon high temperatures for today. 78 in Roanoke. We'll do 76 in Ashland. Lineville, Wedowee, Ranburne all go to 77. We'll do 78 over in Franklin. And the warmer spots across East Alabama will be in Valley, Pine Mountain, Auburn, Tallahassee, all knocking on 80, maybe up into the lower 80s by this afternoon. It'll be a partly cloudy morning, giving way to a mostly cloudy afternoon with scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. afternoon, though I think the chance of any one location getting wet is going to be less than 50%. So let's take a look at your forecast. Don't forget to head over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Be sure you click on that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather, you're guaranteed to get that push notification. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Some of you may get about a 40% chance, but it's going to be a small chance of rain, and it gets even smaller as we go into the early evening hours with only about a 10% chance of a shower before 7 p.m. this evening. Now, here's what is going to be noticeable, and I think may end up being the big story with this cold front, is going to be our wind. It's going to turn out of the west-northwest late this afternoon and may gust up to 20-25 miles per hour at times. So it'll be a windy evening across East Alabama, and that'll last into Tuesday morning. 78 will be your high this afternoon, down to 48 tonight. Going to be kind of cool. And then on Tuesday, with the passage of the cold front, it'll be breezy in the morning. We go back to full-blown sunshine. 69 is all we'll see on Tuesday, down to 47 on Tuesday night. Wednesday, we'll start the day with sunshine. We'll start to see a mixture of clouds in the afternoon, and then by late evening, into the early overnight period, we'll go mostly cloudy. Showers and thunderstorms moving back in around midnight. On Wednesday night, we'll give you an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Again, we could hear a clap of thunder here and there. Could be windy with some of the heavier thunderstorms, but right now we don't anticipate a severe weather outbreak. We'll fine-tune that as we get a little closer. 71 your high on Wednesday, down to 55 Wednesday night. Thursday morning will be wet. Then I think we'll go back to a mostly cloudy, cool day. 67 your daytime high, down to 50 Thursday night. We'll hold on to a 40% chance of rain Thursday night. Look at Friday, would you? A mixture of sun and clouds during the day, a 30% chance of a passing shower with a high temperature. Are you ready? 57 degrees. It's going to be a cool, raw day across East Alabama and West Georgia. Our luck may be running out with high school football weather, though we're only looking at about a 20% chance of a shower during a high school football game on Friday night. You know, we've had a string of great Friday night weather forecast for you, and this is the first chance we have seen of rain for a high school football game in about a month. But we'll see what happens as we get a little closer. You're going to have to carry a coat with you Friday night, that's for sure. Down to 49 degrees for your overnight low. And then as we get into next weekend, a 20% chance of a shower on Saturday, mixture of sun and clouds. 58 your daytime high, down to 46 on Saturday night. Here is your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning, and we see two areas of rain. That stuff off the Atlantic coast, that is a prefrontal zone boundary that's running way out ahead of the main cold front, but that's providing enough moisture and instability for showers and thunderstorms from North Carolina all the way down to the Georgia coast, even down into Florida. Some showers and thunderstorms there right along the beach regions. And then the cold front itself marching into central Tennessee this morning. That thing spawned several tornado warnings last night back across Missouri. They dodged a huge bullet. They had some nasty looking tornadoes on radar. But as far as we can tell this morning, no major damage up there. And then you can see the southern end of that is sweeping into central Mississippi. That's what will come across central Alabama into East Alabama and West Georgia this afternoon. But as you can tell right now, there's not a whole lot to it, just a quick passing shower or thunder shower. We'll monitor that, but again, I don't anticipate any major thunderstorms with this system as it moves through this afternoon. Let's take a early look at your Friday night forecast, and I mean this is early now. We're still about 5 days away, so this forecast could certainly change. But for now, we're going to call for a partly cloudy to mostly cloudy Friday evening. It's going to be cool with a chance of a passing shower. Right now, that chance is only about 20%. Hanley will be at Central Clay. This will wrap up the regular season in the state of Alabama. Spring Garden will be at Wadley. Randolph County will be on the road up at Cleburne County. And Horseshoe Bend will make the trip over to take on the Woodland Bobcats in Woodland. Slight chance of a shower, cool night. You're certainly going to have a coat with you. We'll just have to wait and see if we're going to have much of a chance of rain. And then on Saturday, Ole Miss now in the top 10. So Auburn gets to take on another top 10 team this year. This game is set to kick off at 6 p.m. on Saturday evening at Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn. This will be televised to the world on ESPN. Saturday will be a partly sunny to mostly sunny day. Our kickoff temperature will be around 55 degrees. High temperature on Saturday for Auburn around 60 at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Great football game on the way. Alabama is off this coming weekend, and they'll return to action in a couple of weeks. Don't forget to go over to Twitter, and follow Dr. Don at DSTRN1040. That's our handle on Twitter. We do post all of our weather information on Twitter, just like we do on Facebook and on YouTube. While you're there, be sure to go over to drdonwx.com and download the Mixler app so you can listen to God's Country. And if you're in East Alabama and West Georgia, listen to them out of the air at 90.9 FM, or you can listen to great classics at 89.7 The Classic. Make sure that you take care of those folks you see scrolling there on the screen. Those are our partners. So if you get a chance to do business with them, please do, and tell them you appreciate their partnership with Dr. Don's Weather. That's what keeps us going. Shepherd's Fine Jewelry in downtown Roanoke, Miss Judy Aubrey. Also, Mr. Mark Mitchell with Bama Diesel Repair in Woodland, Alabama. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in here tomorrow morning. Have a fantastic Monday, and we'll see you then. Bye now.